My landlord.
It's Yvette from housing.
Hi, I don't mean to be intimidating here, but I have to wear a body cam because of my security situation.
Yeah, that's all right.
Please come in.
I've got nothing to hide.
It's fine. Something I have to do. I'll explain in a sec. You'll probably understand.
Yeah.
Can I just check your ID?
Yeah, sure. It's just hanging here.
Has it got a photo on it?
It does.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I don't know if that
my
looks
eyes are
like
not
me.
good. I'm trying to find. Yvette Magdalene. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't even see with glasses anymore. So bad. I've got a lot to explain. I'll try to be as quick as I can.
I've been here before.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you know that I have ongoing maintenance and other issues that are still outstanding to this day.
Is this about the backyard?
So the fence was actually vandalised by the government contractors, repeatedly
okay.
by various contractors. There was nothing wrong with the fence.
Right.
Like 3 separate contractors vandalised it.
Okay. Well, I'll have a look at it and take some photos.
I don't know if we're going to be able to go in there because even like my next door neighbour there can't get in either properly.
So is it the boundary at the back or the side?
Well, we'll go out there in a bit and I'll show you. It's best. It's easier to show in person. So do you know my security situation historically?
No. What do you mean?
Okay, I'll explain. So in 2013, I had to go public with a lot of work I did regarding whistleblowing, all kinds of stuff, which put a big target over my head.
Right.
And several government departments went after me with reprisal attacks, kangaroo courts for a decade, harassment, home invasions, assassination attempts, you name it. It's all on record, all kinds of stuff. And you probably see on my door. Like this is not like minor typical stuff. This is really serious. If you just come and just see this screen here, this is what I had to deal with. And almost all of this is actually from the housing department, right? Like home invasions, assassination attempts, like real bad stuff. And these days I don't even exist. I get no acknowledgement of everything that happens, no official recognition that I even exist. And I'm just in a nowhere place where I don't exist. I get no maintenance. I just don't exist. In fact, I spent 4 months this year with no plumbing, no toilet, no washing machine.
Did you report it already?
I've tried over and over. Guess what happens? Guess what happens when I report it?
What do you mean?
For more than a decade, this is what happens when I report it. I've tried reporting it.
Who is that?
Over and over and over again. I told you this is housing. This is the people I reported it. I report it to maintenance. Nothing happens, or I get reprisal attacks.
Okay. Well,
I report it to housing.
Yeah.
Every time I do an inspection, I report it every time, and nothing gets done over year in, year out, year out. At least the reprisal attacks since I won the final court case of 10 years of kangaroo court cases. I won them all in 2013. They were made to leave me alone. I haven't been harassed since 2013, but this was an everyday harassment, home invasion. You can still see like there's strips off my door, paint from all the door break-ins and everything.
Yeah. Okay. So let me go through these things.
So I like to go through, but that's what happens when I try to report. I have reported it in abundance over and over.
Well, I think it's best that you report it to me then.
Yeah, I've done so over and over, and I just have to try.
Do you have a smoke alarm?
Yeah, it's just there.
Okay. I just need to take a photo of the smoke alarm.
Yeah, sure. I am due for another yearly smoke alarm check. I have a kitten, but he's sleeping out the back right now.
24 was the last one.
October, yeah, it's just over a year.
Yeah.
I've got a kitten, he's sleeping out the back, but he'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
He'll just run off, he's all timid.
No, that's all right. I just don't want to scare him. Okay, so...
There's a lot of maintenance issues that I've been waiting years on. So the doors, I spent 4 months without a door, by the way, in 2023 when the last door smashing. So like, this is pretty extreme, right? Where you don't even have a door for 4 months while your home's being invaded by housing officials trying to kill you on camera. So I still have no maintenance. It's still going on.
Okay, well let me see what I can do.
But I've got a door now.
This paint
That's
here?
not a huge deal. I'm not even worried about that because my door got fixed at least.
Okay.
That's kind of like a little memory, you know what I mean?
I'll note it down that that we've spoken about it.
Yeah,
and
but my door's fixed. My door's finally fixed.
Okay. So
but the plumbing, I've got issues. So you want me to go through some of the maintenance things?
Yeah.
So
I'll take photos as we go of the maintenance.
So the former housing department, they knew about this, and I suspect that they did this on purpose because all the break-ins, the vandalism of my home, they broke into my pipes. They smashed up my hot water system's been fixed since, but they smashed my hot water system up. They drilled into the pipes out the back. I could probably show you one. I tried to seal it with some sealant to make it work, but they ripped it open like in a hurry or something, and ever since, I don't know whether they put something or not, they told me since before they got disbanded that they know that there's no back plate in the piping system, so it goes both ways, right? Okay. So there's a sewage, health hazard sewage plant across the road. It's the last few weeks it hasn't been too bad, but it gets real bad. It gets real bad. It's making everyone sick for years. But
what is
that
it,
sewage
the
plant.
Smell?
It's not just a smell; it's making people sick. I actually I had one of my organs removed a couple of weeks, a week or two ago.
Which one?
My appendix. It exploded inside me for a whole week. Like everyone's getting sick, so my belly sticks out. This is all infection inside my belly, but like it's a long lot to go on. But what happens? They would go over there.
Can we have a look at it? Or?
Yeah, in a bit, I'll just explain. So the like 30 people at a time, over and over, will come, and they'd mess with the sewage plant. Someone would fix it, and then someone else would come back and they'd mess it up, and they do some pumping over there. Okay. And because I have no back plate in my piping system, they pump it, all the sewage comes out of my drains, and then for like a month or two at a time, I have to try to seal it. I have to try to push it down, spend an hour a day while I'm vomiting from it, pushing it back through while I can't have a shower for months at a time. This year I went for 4 months at a time in one sitting, 4 months stint with no plumbing, and I've tried reporting this for year in, year out.
No plumbing as in
I do. It's working right.
No.
So it was the water will come out taps, but all the drains were clogged up.
Okay.
And every time they come on, they start pumping it, and it starts coming out. So right now it's working right now.
Okay.
I don't know for how long, but
But every time it happens, you call maintenance and they unblock it
I've
for
tried.
you,
I've given up calling maintenance because I get a history of home invasions. I've had to resort to just waiting for my yearly visits, and I tell every single time I say the same thing.
Email me.
I've tried. I've done this 100 times before.
You don't have my email.
Yeah. How many hundreds of people do I have to email and try this?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Just email me and I'll sort it out.
I should just have to just say it here. It should be enough, right? I'm sick of trying and getting reprisal attacks. You know.
All right. I'm just trying to find a solution for you.
It's a simple solution. Get maintenance, right?
Well, that's why I'm saying I can mitigate the maintenance for you, so that way you don't.
You just write it down on your tablet. Should do. That should be enough. But anyway,
well, that's just a report. So, that's not the maintenance itself.
Well, that's not my job.
Yeah,
but so right now,
you what it is. So
right now the plumbing works. I don't know for how long, because every now and then they just come, like a big crowd of them come over there. They start pumping stuff, and there's a main sewage thing down the road, and they just block this off and they just leak it. It leaks everywhere. Okay. They use it as just like a leaking point to stop it leaking down there.
All right.
And so it's working right now. I don't know for how long, but as far as I know, it's because there's no back plate, so it goes both ways.
Right.
That's what I was told. I don't know if that's true. But for now, I have plumbing. So outside of the ongoing plumbing issue, there's the fence issue.
Yep.
Trying to think what else.
Can we go through and take photos of them?
Yeah, it's probably if we can go through the back first, and then we go, because I don't know if we can get through the fence.
Oh, okay.
There's multiple things going on there. So this is my kitten pen that I made to stop the mosquito plague, because the mosquitoes are all diseased from the sewage and everything, making people sick. So I put this pen in, and my cat used to sleep out here. He should be sleeping over there. I can't go out here anymore because it makes me so sick.
So that's the fence there that you're talking about?
Yeah, and meth addicts keep coming in the weekend trying to push it open, because sometimes someone think that there's no one here.
I'll just get a bit closer.
Oh, we can go around. If we can go around the back, it's probably better.
I'll just take a photo from here, and then we'll go around.
So there's also Lantana, which is a massive health hazard. I get a big allergy to it because I grew up exposed to it, and you get a bigger progressive allergy as you go on. Where I used to live in Batter Bay, they had to bring hazmat suits out to get rid of Lantana. It's so bad. There's a thing in Lantana I've been waiting years for them to remove. I tried cutting it down, getting cut up and everything, because it's all spiky and everything, getting really sick, and I can't do it anymore. It's too sick, that with the sewage and my surgery.
See if we can get it cut down.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's there's that's what they just dent. That's just a dent, so it's not structural. So they ripped out half my garden to put pipes in, which they didn't put in. They just did a half job, did hundreds of times. So they dented the crap out of that, but that's not a mechanical thing. That's fine. That's just a visual thing.
Yeah.
But
I'm just noting
another guy at the same incident, when they ripped out my gardens and everything, and they messed with the pipes. One guy pulled because their panels they unhook.
Yep.
So he unhooked the panel and didn't put it back, and just patched it up. He just put a bit of slob of cement on the ground, and it didn't even hold it in, and it just fell off. Okay. So it's been progressively pulling off. I've tried to tape it up with what I can. Yep. The wind can blow it over, and then meth addicts start pushing into it. And at least the grass provides some sense of security, because the meth addicts, they don't want to go in. Yeah. Because in the weekends
we can get the fence fixed.
Yeah, and there's another.
They just need to slot it back in.
Yeah, that part should slot back in, I think. Yeah. But the other part over there is not going to slot back in. That needs to be. There's a tree root. Yeah. Oh, okay. So there's like 3 issues of the.
3 sections.
Yeah, and like considering my situation, having no fence, like it's extra security problem. You get what I mean? Yeah. It's just ridiculous. Like it's not an accident. It's on purpose.
All right. No worries. Well, we can fix that one.
Oh, if you do see my putty cat, he'll just run. I'll just leave this open in case he wants to hide under my bed.
That's all right.
He loves to sleep out in the backyard, especially when the weather's a bit better, right? Do you want? Well, I'll see if we can get.
Is it, yep,
We'll see if we can get through. I don't know if we can get the door open because it's really hard to get out there. Oh, and by the way, that stuff there, the pen, that's just taped on and it's got Velcro, so you can actually just rip it open with Velcro. It's just taped on. Same with the inside. It's just blue tack and tape. Everything's all taped on. So it's going to take a bit of force. You can see, look, that's all bent out. That's all. This is not my neighbour Pank's trying to get in now because he can't get in out. I'll show you in a sec. Yeah. I'm going to have to force this real hard. Give me a sec. I just had surgery, so it's a bit hard.
Oh no.
It's all right.
Do you need a hand?
I've done this. I've done this many times. It's there's a way to do it, right? There's a technique. I have to push. Oh, I got it. So the reason why that's happening, if you look over here, so you can't see it. There was a tree here.
Yeah.
And it kind of pushed all the whole fences back.
Okay. Yeah.
So we were again waiting years for maintenance. My neighbour was really upset about this because he couldn't get in and out. They finally came and they chopped it down to a stump.
And now it's growing again.
No, I don't think that's a tree. I think that's probably weeds or something. I think that one might be the beginnings of a new tree. But anyway, it's just a tree stump down. You can't see it. There's a tree stump down there, and that was pushing the whole frame of everything. So it's crushing both gates and pulling it all separately. You can see the gap here, right? Yeah. It's pulling everything there, so he can't open my. I can't open mine, and so they didn't finish the job like always, and they just left it and said, "You can go call someone else. You sort it out yourself." The maintenance is supposed to fix it. You were called to fix it, and they just chopped down a few branches, and that's it. So still waiting ever since. One guy came like a month or two ago, and he just he tried to do a dodgy job, and I told him, do a proper job. Don't cut. He's going to cut the fence apart and just tape it together. I said, no, do a proper job. There's a panel there. You pull the panel out, you remove the tree root and put it back in place. It's just a tree root that's pushing it up. Yeah. Simple job, right? Yeah. Didn't want to do it. He wanted to vandalise my fence even further, providing more security problem for me. And then he threatened me, don't talk about it. Let me do a dodgy job or else I'll cancel all your maintenance.
Oh, he can't. He has no power to do that.
Unfortunately, he doesn't need to because it's already happens anyway. Anyway, he left, and no job ever since. So me and Bill are still waiting for this to be fixed, and it doesn't bother me so much because I barely come out of here. Oh, there he is. It's okay, baby. He's so timid. He's very friendly, but he's very shy.
Oh, I scared him.
Oh, look, he's not going to run too far away because Daddy's here with him. He loves to lie out in this grass. But I'm sorry about this grass, but I can't. You see, I'll just go over here. I'll show you later. You want to come a bit closer? It's all this. This is. Oh, better not touch it. Yeah, sorry. It's you know what? How spiky it is. But it's growing. I've chopped it down so many times before I got too sick to do so. It's coming out of one of the grounds here. I think it's over there behind that tree, and it's all. Yeah. But you know how it makes people sick. Yeah,
and look, it's on the other side as well.
I think it's all coming from there, but it's branched around. I think there's only one, but that stuff spreads like cancer, right? Yeah. So you need to get rid of it. It's going to infest the whole community, you know what I mean? See the fence better from here, Oh, look at him. He's next to his pen. He's such a beautiful little baby. He was actually abandoned and dumped in here, the unit complex.
Is this tree leaning more?
No, it's always been like that. However, I'll show you something. You want to come here? You notice it looks sick and it's bleeding? Yeah. And they're all like that. What that is, that's the sewage. That's like a trauma response. Yeah, it's so toxic, the sewage, that it's killing the trees. They're all getting disease, and that's like a stress immune response. So imagine what it's doing to my belly. I had to have my appendix out. What happened with my appendix, there was I had to save someone's life. I went to go get a coffee down at 7-Eleven, and a local junkie bit me. And it tried to kill a girl and smash up the 7-Eleven, so I had to intervene and hold him down for the police to arrive. Broke my finger. My finger's out for months if I can even get it back. But that's like that on top of the sewage just pushed pressure on my belly, and my appendix exploded for a week. And so just saving someone's life ends up in getting my appendix out and everything. But my belly problems in my appendix, I've had chronic appendicitis for 7 years because of that sewage plant. It's nowhere near as bad now. I don't know if you can smell it, but for a few weeks, it's been okay for a few weeks. But if you ask anyone, like people will walk through the park and vomit and pass out. It gets that bad, and it's leaking everywhere. They've done a little bit of work here and there to improve it here and there, but then like people from the government come and tamper with it, and it reeks everywhere. Like it's like they open it up and they don't fix it, and it just gets leaking everywhere. They keep messing up over and over. Like the local council used to run the sewage operations, and the state and federal government had to seize it because it's not just here, it's everywhere across the coast. They just keep doing this. But it's making everyone sick, especially me in the belly. You can probably, I've done all kinds of things trying to hold that fence up. It's got like,
yeah, I can see
I've got all kinds of tape on it, and
yeah, that's, I'll get that fixed. That's fine.
Thanks. It was all because that part there, at least, is just because the dude he just couldn't be bothered connecting the fence together. He just pushed it in and threw a bit of cement and just left it.
That's ridiculous.
But I know you guys have got maintenance issues, problems with some bad maintenance workers, and you try to replace them and stuff. A lot of people complain about it. I know you've had to get people from like really far away, and those dudes do a good job. But the local ones, they're just horrendous.
Yeah.
They're abusive. They don't do a proper job. They threaten you if you talk about them doing dodgy jobs. I'm not saying all of them do that, but the local ones are just horrific.
Yeah, like I agree with you. We are having issues with some maintenance people. Definitely not up to standard.
It's just a local maintenance, like whatever the companies are, you know.
All right.
But,
was that everything out here?
Let me
so
think.
The stump and the trees and the fence.
So there's the three fences, the stump. Oh, that stump tree.
Yeah,
Man.
that stump, the tree.
That tree's fine. That's always
No, the Lantana trees.
Oh yeah, so Lantana. Yeah, the Lantana. I did have a lot of trees over here. They ripped them out when they damaged my fence, but I'm sure you understand why I'm concerned about my fence. It's not just the meth addicts and stuff that keep trying to get into my backyard. It's the fact that I've literally had assassination attempts by housing officials over and over again on camera.
Jeez.
Like thousands of hours and hundreds of attempts. They stopped on 2013. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get. It usually, there we go. It usually opens easier this way than it does that way. But so like when I get people a guy trying to do a dodgy job on this fence, I've already got the hole over there. It's a huge security flaw. When I have to have home surveillance ready, I could be killed any time. And then I'll get gaslighted saying, oh, it's all in your head, or look at this footage, right? And I still, like, the first step I keep asking is not even the maintenance. I need official recognition. I've given them the documents, the footage, over and over and over. I've spent thousands of dollars giving housing documents and footage. And it just never happened. And then I'll get reprisal attacks. It's a vicious circle. So the only way I can ask for maintenance every year is I keep saying the same thing for the same maintenance I've been working year in, year out. Yeah. And I'm still waiting.
All right. Well, I'll get on to those things. Was there anything else out in here?
I think there was. Oh, is he come in?
Yeah, he's coming in.
Oh, he's actually he's been more trusting with people, less shy. Where did he go?
Oh, he's in the bedroom.
Oh, he's under the bed, as I thought.
Kitchen okay?
Yeah.
The stove oven working, range hood?
I think there was one more thing. I can think of what it was. I've already done the plumbing thing.
Yeah, but you said it was working now, so
yeah, it's not going to stay that way. That's a problem. It's not. It's whatever's going deep in the pipes, whether it's the back plate or something else going on.
Or it could be tree roots from those trees.
That's why they ripped up my backyard. They thought
it was tree roots.
They thought it was, but it wasn't. So up at the back corner, it's not occupied. The guy who lived there just recently died. But you know, people get sick in there more than here, because it floods, and it floods not just water but sewage. Yeah. So there's a problem with over in that building there with the roof, with water getting in the roof and also flooding. Yeah. Like it floods like this high inside that unit.
They're meant to have fixed it now.
Oh, because it's been fixed over and over and over again.
I know, that's why I said now.
So you know the history of things so-called getting fixed over and over.
Yeah.
But I
think... Any issues in the bedroom?
Oh no, there's only one maintenance I did get was I got the fans ripped out and the lights fixed, because I had no power from half my home for years. That's what I was trying to say. So I went for 4 years. I went with half of my home no power. I spent 4 months with no front door. I spend like several months per year with no plumbing whatsoever, and with the sewage it's bad because I can't have a shower and I've got belly infections. And he's there. He just went up front. And what was it? There's another thing. Just to give you an idea, I spent a year and a half with no hot water system. Like this isn't just bad maintenance. This is unacceptable, you know. And I am still waiting. Like that fence been years and years, and Bill's more upset than I am. And it just never happens. It's just wait. And if you call
we'll get
maintenance,
it
nothing
done.
happens. And I have to tell every house inspection every year, which I can at least do without being, assassination attempts on me now, because since 2003, the harassment stopped. So I feel safe that I can do a housing inspection. But ever since then, it's still the same. Like, still waiting.
Well, I'll report this, okay, and I'll send you.
This is not simply a maintenance issue. The number one problem here is all the assassination attempts I've got on camera. I can show you footage right now. Look, I'll show you this. I want official acknowledgement on everything that happened, and I want official acknowledgement and recognition, and other steps that happen after that. But I'm a deleted person these days. Look, here's transcripts of all the home invasions. Look, these are all the home invasions. Their confession, their intent to kill me. Like, I went through this particular incident with this guy, an assassin with a police insignia on his back, with a fake ID. It all went through the court system. One of my team members, in fact, hey Shinji, you still there? Oh, I got some of my team members on call at the moment. Yeah, like you're there, like you literally spoke to them during the home invasions on my live stream cameras and stuff. Hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Like this guy was. He's on camera trying to kill me. Here's one of the provocation attempts, loitering on my home, stalking me with a fake ID. In the name of this is from was supposedly from Downer Group, but which has been banned from the country. There's a giant rabbit hole here. Here's his fake ID, loitering around, trying to attack me in dark alleys, and then I get gaslighted and saying it's all in my head. Yet I've got the footage to prove it, like years and years of it.
yeah. Well, you've got that footage.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just
Johnny,
ridiculous.
That's all done, so I will report that maintenance for you. We only have a landline, so they'll just call you on the landline.
Yeah, I heard since it changed over with a new name, still under DCJ, but and then all the offices were closed. It moved around. It was closed.
We're in
I
Tuggerah
heard that.
now.
Actually, not Gosford. There's Tuggerah.
So they closed Gosford
Yeah.
now, and where everyone from Homes New South Wales is in Tuggerah.
Oh, thanks. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Tuggerah? Like in the
In the business park.
business part.
It's
It's going to be
number
hard.
3 Reliance Drive. It's just.
I'll
do you
just
know
write-
where the,
I'll just write
do
that
you know
in.
where Bunnings is across the road?
Yeah. That's the
At
super
that
centre.
Yeah, the super centre. So you know the big roundabout? We're across the other side.
So I could go to the super centre and just cross the road.
Yeah.
Oh.
You might need
3 Reliance Drive. That's near the vet thing, isn't it?
There is a yeah.
Emergency sphere, because I had to take Puddin there one time.
Yeah, there is one. Yeah, on Reliance Drive, I think.
Yeah.
But further down, we're just near the roundabout.
Okay. I just saved a text file so I know where it is.
So-
The only way I contact is just to wait for my yearly thing, because reprisal attacks if I try to report it, or at the best of times nothing ever happens. It's not just me. Everyone tries to report maintenance. Oh, that's it. Remember what it was. This light here. So, yeah, you can come out and show.
Yeah.
So just recently, probably like a couple of weeks ago. Now these lights are dangerous. They look.
Oh.
There's exposed wires. That one was a lot worse. I don't know. I don't think they've done anything. They've fallen over a few times. Wires going over and they don't fix it. These lights stopped, both of them,
Yeah.
like a week or two ago. But you could see like they're not held on properly, and like that one's got exposed wires everywhere.
Okay. So
And
they're both not working anyway as well.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm just going to see if it does open. I worry about Elle next door, because she's got a walker and she bumps this. Oh, this has been. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, look, see if she bumps that, she could get electrocuted.
Yeah.
And it's often just hanging off. The wind can blow it off and everything. It's not like you see. It doesn't even go in.
Yeah. That's not.
I worry about Elle bumping it, because she has trouble walking. She's got a walker and she easily bumps things. That was the one thing I was thinking of.
Yeah. I'll
But-
put that down.
Is there anything you can do to sort out getting recognition? I've got so much evidence I've given over and over. Like, this isn't just like a minor complaint. I'm talking about they tried to kill me hundreds of times.
Unfortunately, that's not within my power.
It is your
to
power.
do. I'm just a representative.
Yeah,
coming out
that is why it's in your power.
But I can't give you an apology.
I'm not asking you to give an apology. I'm asking you to make something happen, to have it documented and report this to wherever you need to report it, to make action happen. You have powers here and you have responsibilities here to chase this up.
You need to report it to
No, I don't. I'm reporting it to you.
Okay, Jeremy,
You're the one I need to report it to you, only you.
Okay, well, report it to me, but I'm telling you that I can't do anything about it.
I'm reporting it now.
You need to report it to the
No, I
customer
don't.
feedback unit.
No, I don't. I've tried and I get reprisal attacks every time. I'm reporting that to you right now.
Okay, well, I'll make note that you've asked me to report it, and I've told you what you need to do to report it.
Look, in this situation, what do you think you should be doing in this situation? Just to be clear.
I'm making my reports on what we've done about this inspection.
You're going to write down in a file that I made a complaint about. Could you give me an idea what you'd write in it? Because we're not talking about like harassment. We're talking about hundreds of home invasions and assassination attempts. Tracy Curry drilled out my locks, replaced the locks, laughed about on camera, trying to set up an ambush to meet me in a certain place so I can get my keys so they can take me out on camera.
I can't speak about things that happened previously because I wasn't involved then. So
Yeah. I got Donna Pickering from Housing New South Wales calling me twice at 5:57 a.m. at my birthday, telling me she's sending 2 eviction notices over apparently parking in my previous home, parking my car in my own parking space is a violation of privacy. Another 3 years of court cases. You saw, just to give you an idea.
I'm not doing any of that, Jeremy. I'm talking to you now,
Yeah.
and I'm not any of those people, and I'm not doing anything that they've done to you.
If you make that report, do you expect me to get a letter in the mail of official recognition of everything that's happened and the opportunity on video record to get the very top boss of the regional boss to come to my home in person to get a video testimony, confession of everything that's happened? Because anything less is unacceptable.
As I'm telling you now, that's not how it works.
It is how it works. It's the law.
I'm telling you the process.
I represented myself for 10 years in kangaroo courts. I know the law.
You asked me a question and I'm just answering it honestly to you.
Okay. Well, so you
But
think
if
that you're
don't
only...
like my answer, then I can't.
So
I can't
according to
change
you,
it.
your obligation is to just write a note on there and that's it.
It's to report it, and I'm telling you, I'm writing it in my report, and I'm telling you how you can report it.
I don't know. All I need to do is talk to you.
Okay.
I've done so.
Well,
I've
you
done
talk
above
to
and
me,
beyond. I've
Jeremy,
reported
and
to every watchdog agency in the country and I get reprisal attacks every time. I'm only obligated to tell you.
Okay, well,
Even though
that's
I've done
fine,
that.
you've told me.
Okay, do you expect
And I've
me
already
to...
answered that question.
Do you expect me to get official recognition of everything that's happened?
I've already answered that question.
Yes or
And
no?
You've not. I answered it.
Yes or no?
previously. I told you no.
So, nothing.
And you don't.
And you
have
think
my
that that's
answer.
all you're obligated to do?
I can't answer to.
Well,
something
I've
that
just got one question then.
Okay.
If this happened to you and you had home invasion and assassinations attempts on you and your landlord came and asked this and you said, what are you going to do about it? And you're going to say nothing.
I'm gonna go here.
You're going to go there. Okay. The answer is no. Nothing. I'm going to do nothing about it. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard that. Hopefully. She's going to go next door, even though next door did a housing inspection 2 days ago, just to get away from me. Enough is enough.